Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Dr. Tawana Worlds, and I'm coming by real short, sweet, straight to the beat to disrupt tonight, straight up. Normally, I would come by here and share a whole bunch of what they doing, how they doing it, what they got planned for us, etc. Tonight, that's not going to be the mission. I am going to show you guys a few things that I think we need to be very much aware of. However, I come by here to impose a serious, urgent question to we the people. But I'm going to do that after I turn this camera around and show y'all what I think we all should be aware of. I'll be right back. Now check out how they wrapped up their conversation for their little summit that they just had and what his last words were.
Dr. Kissinger, our time, our satellite time is running out. What wonderful opportunity to conclude our week here with such concrete proposals and ideas of how we can really create, I would say, a new world order.
He said, what an opportune time to conclude the concrete ideas and concrete proposals were they satisfied enough to create this new world order. Now, we know that they met 2 months ago to accelerate the 2030 agenda. Now, check this out. The World Economic Forum has called on governments around the globe to begin ushering plans to eliminate physical cash and roll out digital money. The WEF published a new report on central banking digital currencies to coincide with its Summer Davos event in China this week. In its report, the WEF praises CBDCs, calls for public-private partnerships on digital cash, and urges government to begin advancing cashless societies. They also discuss how fashion will be abolished by 2030 and all humans will all wear a uniform. Stay tuned. I'm just going to play a little bit of this.
This group is set to introduce a new currency backed by gold, in contrast to the credit-backed US dollar, with countries lining up to join the growing initiative.
The BRICS countries are planning to introduce a new trading currency which will be backed by gold. More and more countries recently expressed desire to join BRICS.
See, they titled that video New Money, New World. But ain't nothing new under the sun, and this is all a skit, family. You see that? In 2001, Goldman Sachs Global Investment Research Division publishes the report, Build Better Global Economics, which stands for BRICS, coining the acronym for the 4 countries that would reshape the world economy: Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Didn't they do that in 2023? How was this report even reported in 2001 if it wasn't a skit? And now you have this about to launch in the next week or so. They done pushed it back to the end of July. And then partnered up with this company that seeks to end private blockchain-based solutions such as Cash App. Now we're finding the reason why the Cash App guy was unalived. And then they're going to connect with this person or this company, Metal Blockchain. But the CEO of this Metal Blockchain, I need y'all to pause it and read all of this. Okay? Because he's heavy on that CBDC. And read that too. He stated that it will also allow banks to prepare for an eventual central bank digital currency. Fed now. For all of those who said, nah, it ain't nothing like that, that's Fed now. It will allow banks to prepare for it. And let me not leave this out at a little gathering. Governments can program CBDC to restrict undesirable purchases, set expiry dates. Now, let's break that down. If you decide to go purchase something that they're not in agreement with, FedNow is in charge of approval or denial. If they don't like you, wasting too much energy, Now they can set expiry dates. If you're not a good citizen, now they can set expiry dates. And I'm going to end it here. World Economic Forum concludes annual meeting of the new champions in China with accelerated plans towards global social credit and digital surveillance. It is very important to accept, or at least to understand, the fact that we're going to have a lot of sensors, a lot of wearable sensors. Now, didn't that joker just say that by 2030, all humans will no longer have fashion? We will all be given, well, they will, let me exclude myself, all be given a uniform? Make this make sense. And I'm going to park the plane right there. Enough about what they're doing, because my urgent question that I want to propose on tonight is, what are we doing? What are we doing? While they are planning and implementing their plans, concrete, we know what that means. What are we doing to counterattack their plans? We the people. We can talk that jive all we want to about, other nations, but they prepared to the best of their ability, and they willing to go all the way out, if you catch my drift. But I'm coming here saying, we the people, what are we doing? How are we prepared? That's my question. That is the most urgent question that we all should be asking. Are we still stuck in the greatest nation in the world, which is procrastination? Because 95% of our people live there, dwell there. They are stuck there in procrastination. Are they stuck somewhere between? Is this a scam? Do I have enough time? I got to work and get this money. And truth be told, if you are a renter, even if you bought your own house, it really ain't yours. Because you miss a payment. They coming to collect or evict or take back. It really is not yours. And we didn't all have some slumlords in our lives. We didn't all encounter them. Let me ask you, did that slumlord that scammed you out your money and gave you something that wasn't even habitable, did that stop you from seeking a better place? Did that stop you or make you stuck and say, well, that slumlord scammed me out my money and played me, so therefore I can't move forward? Is that the excuse we're going to keep on using? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not showing up here to just make noise. I'm not showing up to just talk to you. I'm not showing up to just share information with you. I've paid the price and still paying it. I have suffered in this physical body. I am under attack, not just with losing my children from these systems. I am under attack from the financial systems. They see the type of move Dr. T is out here making. They see money coming in and also money going out, paying out investments, letting people grow their money. They see. So now they want to harass me and block me and tell me how much I can send, how much of my money they're going to take and put it in their reserves without no explanation whatsoever. Your girl been over here under attack. Nevertheless, I'm still standing up and taking my people with me. I want to know where the bank's at, family. That's my questions tonight. Where are the banks so I can let everybody know when it all goes down, when their systems fail, when they cash crash? We need to know who got the resources for us so that we know where to go. Who got the hospital? Y'all let me know. Talk black to me. Call my phone. Email me. Send me a chat, a message. It don't matter. Let me know. We need to know. What is our next move? Where it's at? Where's the location so we know how to get there? Where's the school? Where's the grocery store? They selling lab-grown chicken in the grocery store as we speak. And I just shared last month how they passed a law stating that they have no other choice but to tell us that the chemicals being used in these lab-grown meats will genetically modify or alter our DNA. Where the grocery stores at? Y'all let me know. So that we can make sure everybody else knows where to go when it all goes down. The reason why I keep coming through here peddling and ain't nothing changed for as long as I have been here. I stopped counting. They said, hey, she's with the ops. She's just here for our income tax check. I'm still here standing. You can't fake this. You can't be bleeding like I'm bleeding and still faking it. Not for money, not for filthy lucre's sake. I'm sorry. People have lost their minds enduring not even a fraction of what I have had to endure. And yet I'm still here saying what they did to me was so great that it shouldn't be done to nobody else. And I'm showing up in pain to lead the way and say, this is the way to go. And we all ain't got to pay them $50,000 to learn the game. See, they have had systems in place for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And if you learn the system, then the system will work for you. And here you got little old regular smuggler over here, me, Dr. T, saying, I found the way to the systems. Actually, I paid to find the way to the systems. And I have been consistent. I'm not all over the place with every kind of shiny object. No, ma'am, no, sir. I have shown you as I have been shown and led by the Spirit, spiritually driven. These are the roads that lead to wealth. And take what you get and convert it into hard assets, period. Because that is going to be the currency of the culture. We're going to have to learn how to barter. We're going to have to learn how to trade. We're going to have our own ecosystem. We're going to have our own food system, our own food supply. I'm following the lead of what has worked before we was ever even put on this earth. What has worked for our ancestors and the ones that preceded them hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. I've been telling y'all, land is where it's at. Now, what if you just went and copped an acre, huh? And then turn that thing into a transportation parking space and you run up the bag. That's how you get into passive income. Take that cash and turn it into hard assets. Buy more land. Or what if you just went and bought some land and planted some wheat and then sold, wrapped up the hay and sold the hay? That's $100,000 a year. Per year, passive income. And if you chose to do absolutely nothing with it, that would be cool too. Because land appreciates. It is the foundation of everything, of infrastructure, the highways. That's how you get dirt rich. I've also been saying about the transportation. If you just started the structure, you see how much money they're dumping into transportation? All this, new technology, flying cars, self-driving cars, all of that. If you just started an LLC, EIN, MC, DOT number, you can do nothing with that business but one time out of the year. And that's in the fourth quarter in government contracting, which is in September in 2 months. And you can run it up. $1 million for a month worth of service. And you don't even got to own a vehicle. That's why I've been pushing it. And all those links going to be down below. We got land in Florida. We got land in Texas. Still got the transportation. We're getting ready to have a workshop this Sunday. This Saturday, we're getting ready to have a workshop. All the links are going to be below. But here's the kicker. I've been telling y'all about these online systems for almost 2 years. Just so you can see, that is my name. Statement date 3/12 to 4/11/23. This is a monthly statement. These systems will make you a millionaire. Here go the next month. 4/12 to 5/11. This is every month. You done seen over 250,000 in 2 months. My name. Statement date 5/12/6/11/23. That is over 300,000 in 3 months. And what we're supposed to be doing is not flexing, but we're supposed to be investing. That is how we're buying land and turning it around and giving you an opportunity because of that. And these systems out here can write a book, write a story. They can create anything. And guess what? I'm having a workshop to show you how to become your own bank because it's a way to play the game. And if you don't want to become your own bank, I will build it out for you if you can't. All of those links are below.